Welcome, friend. So, the today topic is the dealing formula for the child dose calculation. So, welcome. Now, start. So, for dealing formula, this formula is useful for the age of children between 4 to 20 years of age. It means we can use this formula for the child 4 to 20 years. Now, come. The formula is child age in years divided by 20 into adult dose. Now, if the adult dose of allopurinol is 200 milligram, what is the dose for a child for 12 years and child for 16 years? So now come. So for solving this question, so we know the formula. The formula is child age in years. So child in years is 12 and divided by 20. I can do a formula and multiply by 200. So this is a dose for 12 years child. Now for 16 years, similarly we have to do the same thing, the child age. So the 16 years divided by 20 into 200, 160 milligram. So as the age changes, so we have to increase the dose from 120 milligram to 160 milligram. Now come another formula, that is calling formula. In this formula, this formula is saying about child age in years plus 1 divided by 24 into adult dose. Now, I have taken a questions to explain this. The maximum daily dose of a drug is 120 milligram. How much of it should be given to a child of 11 years and 15 years? So this is simple formula. Just you have to memorize the formula and you have to put the value and calculate. So for 11 years, so child age is 11, right? We have to add plus 1 divided by 24 into adult dose 120 milligram. So I have calculated for 11 years is 60 milligram. Similarly, for 15 years, the same thing, just we have to put the value of the place of age, 15 years plus 1 by divided by 24, 120 is 80 milligram. So again, if the child age change, so we have to change the dose also. So now come, using calling formula, what is the age of child if adult dose is 500 milligram and the child dose is 187 milligram? It means in this we have to calculate the child age. Similarly, the dose is given, child dose is given, and adult dose is given. I have to just rearrange this formula and calculate the child age. So I just put the dose is 187 and adult dose 500 milligram. So I rearrange this formula and the child age is 7.97, that is approximately 8 years. Now another formula, that is Bastido formula. This formula again they are saying about child dose age in years plus 3 divided by 30 into adult dose. Now come, the adult dose of a drug is 100 milligram. How much of it can be given to a patient of 9 years and 12 years? Basically, for all these formula, you have to memorize the formula. So sometimes we are confused among the formula. So for this formula, similarly, we have to just put the age at the place of age and we can calculate the dose. For 12 years, I just put the 12 years plus 3 divided by 30 into 100 adult dose, so 50. All this formula we need the age, sometime in years, sometime in a month, and sometime we are taking the weight. So you have to memorize the formula and and the we for this we must have adult dose. So always we are calculating the child dose in comparison, always taking as a reference as adult dose. Now come, this is Gobin's formula. For this formula they are saying that under 1 years, 1 upon 12 of adult dose means whatever have your adult dose divided by 12, it will give the child dose. So similarly they have given a chart from 1 to 12 years, 1 divided by 8 of adult dose means 1/8 of the adult dose. So similarly, we can calculate the dose up to, this is 14 to 12, 20 years, two-thirds of the adult dose. But for 21 to 60 years, we are giving the complete adult dose. Again, for the old age, for 60 to 70 years, we are giving 4/5 of the adult dose. Similarly, we decrease, right? So for over 90, half of the adult dose we are giving, right? So thanks for watching. I will come with the next video with the new method, that is nomogram method, that is most accurate method for calculating the child dose. Thanks for watching.